Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be drawing a llama. There are a lot of books that I love to read to my students about llamas. One of the more famous ones that we have read have been Llama Llama Holiday Drama. Another one was Llama Llama Gram and Grandpa. We read that around Grandparents' Day. Also, our school is a no place for hate, and we talk about bullying a lot. And one of the books that tied in really well with bullying was Llama Llama and the Bully Goat. There are quite a few of the books that are on YouTube. You can go and listen to them. They are read by the author, Anna Dewdney. We talk about the author is the person that writes the words, and the illustrator is the person that draws the pictures. And we are going to be illustrators today. We are going to draw a picture of our llama. So we are going to get our paper, and we are going to start by making the shape of the llama's face. We are going to draw a U shape in the middle of our paper. Right up there. We want to leave room at the top for the ears and for the to show where the neck and the fur that separates the head from the body is. Our llama is going to be not quite like the little llama. We're going to make it look fancy, give it some details and things. The first shape we're going to make is going to be for our nose, and it is just basically a V shape. However tall you want to make it. If you want to close it, you can close it. On this sample, I'm just going to leave it open. The next shape we're going to make is almost like a W. You're going to come here and then up to connect that nose, and then back down and back around here. He's got a little smile on his face, so we're going to have a happy llama. The next way, we're just going to make our eyes as simple dots. If you want to outline those, you can do that. I'm just going to make him my little basic llama, and you can add any other details and go back and add to him as you want to. So our llama's here. Instead of drawing a straight line across and closing up the top of his little head, we're going to give him like a cloud, showing his fur all fluffy around the top of his head. So we're going to come around and then up, and we're just looping and making it like a nice fluffy cloud. Back and around, and then back here, down. We don't want to get too much in his eyes, but we want to show that little part of his forehead, and then back here. That gives him some space in here so we can add some of those decorations we talked about. His ears come up, they curve a little bit, and then they come right back down on both sides. So we're going to give him some little ears for our llama. The next shapes we're going to do is we're going to do some simple flowers. The way we can do that is you can make a center point if you want to, and then make squiggly lines all the way around them. Squiggly, pick up, close. They don't have to be perfect on each shape. You can just go outline around and around and around. Get however many you want to, and then you can add those flower shapes. Flowers are like little teardrops. I'm going to curve down, make a point, come back up, and close it. And then I'll add this part where my little leaf veins would be. Here, same thing, that teardrop shape, and then add that line, that teardrop, add that line, the vein line. I'll make one more on the other side. I got my little circle to start with, and then start here, and I'm just zigzag-zaggly wiggling around. It doesn't have to close all the way. And then when I go to color it, I can add different colors at different places to give it some interest and give it depth, to make it look more, as three-dimensional, not just one color. We can add 2 or 3 different colors of shades of a color. And then we do those teardrop shapes again in our lines. So I'm just going to go 2 flowers. If you want to add another one, you can. Again, whatever you want to. To finish off our little guy, all we're going to do is give him some his little fur coming out on these edges here for his little head. So we're going to come up here, and I'm just making these little shapes just like this. That's that fur coming around him. And then we're just going to go off the page and have it there. The example that one of the examples that I kind of looked up and came up with is showing his fur by using just dashes, lines, short lines. And you can do that with a different color, maybe a gray. If you wanted to go in and add some up and down ziggly lines, you can do that. You could even outline some of these areas here and there to show that fur. So there are different ways you can treat that background. Whatever you like best. If you just want to leave him all white, you can, but because he's so white, you really kind of want to add something else to your piece to give it some interest. I hope you enjoyed this very quick lesson. I would love to see what you come up with. And I hope to talk to you later, boys and girls. Have a good day.